Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very, very special day. Today is the day I stopped making excuses. Today is the day I stopped saying I can't. Today is the day I put 110% of my energy into my goals. You see, I've spent so long thinking it was impossible to become a full-time artist. I've spent so long listening to everyone around me tell me it couldn't be done. But today, I take that leap. You see, what you're watching right now is me documenting my journey in becoming a full-time artist.
Visiting the edge of your legs, be the feeling from the words that I.
This week's episode is my last stop on the Anderson Bluu World Tour. Man, oh man, it's been a crazy year to say the least. I visited so many places and I met so many new people, and it really feels like I'm just getting started. It's crazy to think it took 9 years to get to this moment, but I guess nothing worth having happens overnight. I have some big things coming next year, and I can't wait to share it with everyone. But for now, I want to say to anyone thinking of taking a risk, just take the first step, because you never know where it may land you. And to be honest, that's what I did. And so far, it's been an incredible journey, just taking one step, one day at a time.
Yeah. Tomorrow I might just get that motherfucking car wash and shit. Drive around all day, playing my shit. Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Anderson Bluu, and as you can hear from my voice, I am kind of sick, but there is no way I cannot close up the Anderson Bluu Tour here in Houston. As you can see right now, today is the last stop on my tour. Today I'm at SneakerCon Houston, closing up the tour, which is pretty crazy. It's been a long road. It's been a crazy year. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna switch it up on you guys. I'm gonna walk around and ask a couple of friends I met while traveling their best, their worst shoe of 2018. This should be a good one. I'm actually really excited to hear what everybody thinks. So I'm gonna walk around and let's get into it.
Yeah. Tomorrow I might just get that motherfucking car wash and shit. Drive around all day.
First up, I got my man Figs from 8-9 Clothing. Let's see what he thinks is his favorite shoes from 2018.
What's good, y'all? This is Figs from 8-9 Clothing, based out of Miami, Florida, here at SneakerCon Houston.
Yo, so what's good, Figs? So what's your favorite sneaker of 2018?
My favorite sneaker of 2018 by far is the Black Cement 3. Like, just a clean, classic shoe. It's my favorite shoe of all time. It just happened to re-release in 2018.
So why is that your favorite sneaker of all time?
It's something that when I was younger, I always wanted to possess. I wasn't able to get it until 2001 when it retroed and I had my own money. And it's just a classic shoe. I feel like it's something that you can wear like casually, or even if you wanted to dress up, you can still kind of wear it, you know. It's just a classic shoe. It's probably one of the top Jordan retros of all time, in my opinion.
All right, Fig, so what do you think the worst sneaker of 2018 is?
I think the Balenciaga Triple S is probably the worst, only because I feel like it's overhyped. Like, it's a decent shoe, but it's completely overhyped, and like that's why I think it's the worst.
Next up, I got David from David Got Kicks, YouTuber, very, very talented artist, sneaker customizer. Let's hear what he thinks of best, worst sneakers 2018.
My name is David Got Kicks. I make sneaker YouTube videos. Best sneaker, in my opinion, I'd probably have to say Canaries, just because Diamond Supply Co. is one of my favorite brands. Tiffany color is like my thing. I love that color. And this just caught so much attention at ComplexCon, Riot's booth. It just kind of just like broke the internet with this shoe. And it's super limited. If I ever get my hands on them, they're kind of expensive.
If you got your hands on it, would you keep it or would you flip it?
I'd probably keep it just because I know that they're so limited. I'd have to keep them.
So what do you think the worst sneaker of 2018 is?
The worst sneaker probably would have to be the Adidas NMD D-Rubs. The fishnet, or I don't know what Adidas was thinking. It looks like a fisherman kind of caught them with the fish, and they should have just kept them in the water. I don't know why they even invented that. Those things, yeah, not a fan.
Alright guys, my name is Fire Cakes and I'm from LA.
What's your favorite sneaker of 2018?
So my favorite sneakers 2018 are the Blue Union Jordan 1s. They're fire, the resale game's high on them, so I definitely like them.
So why are they your favorite other than the resale?
I just think the colorway is really nice. I like how they did the blue, black, and then the upper has like a different material as well. So it's something a little bit different. The worst sneaker is the off-white pink Nike Vapor. I don't know what it is, but it just came out recently. I don't like it at all. I just think he's just like overdoing it. I don't want like, Virgil was really dope when it's like exclusive. I just think too many colorways and it's just too much. I don't like it.
Not gonna lie to you guys, it's going pretty good. And I'm actually shocked from the responses. Nobody yet has said the same sneaker. Next up, got the homie Unbreakable Kicks, aka Spence. Good guy. Love what you're doing with the YouTube channel. Let's see what he thinks. Best, worst sneaker 2018.
What up? Unbreakable Kicks, one of the best sneakerheads in the state of Illinois. I rep Chicago all day. I got my brother Anderson Bluu in front of me, and he want to ask me a couple questions. Let's get to it.
All right. So what is your favorite sneaker of 2018?
Right now, at this moment, December 1st, I'm gonna go with the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement is the best sneaker of 2018, hands down. It's my favorite because we haven't seen that sneaker in that original silhouette since 2001. And just how many celebrities stepped their foot on that in that shoe, from Jay-Z to Kanye, and that's my favorite OG colorway in the Air Jordan 3. It's just an iconic sneaker. When you think of Air Jordan 3, you instantly think of the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement, hands down. The worst sneaker of 2018 is the Yeezy 500 Salt.
500 song.
That is the worst sneaker because the actual image of the shoe, we thought it was going to be like mostly an all-white Yeezy 500. It looks just like the blush. So I feel like Yeezy kind of brainwashed people into actually thinking that was going to be a good shoe. I was actually interested in it until I seen the in-hand of that shoe. That's the worst sneaker of 2018, hands down.
Yo man, I appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
All right. Next up, I got the young entrepreneur, Christian from Sneaker Talk. Let's hear what he has to say.
My name is Christian. I run the YouTube channel Sneaker Talk, and I do sneaker vlogs, travel vlogs, a lot of sneaker reviews, all that good stuff. My favorite sneaker of 2018 would have to be the Puma Thunder Spectra. I absolutely love them. I wear them all the time. They put them out in a ton of great colorways, some cool collaborations as well. And it's at such an affordable price point that if you wanted to get a dad shoe that was expensive, it can still give you that sort of high fashion look. So I don't mind beating them up, and I don't feel bad doing so. The worst sneaker of 2018 is not by a Jordan brand or Adidas or Puma. It is by a designer brand, Mason Martian Margiela. I probably said that wrong. MMM, and they made these pre-destroyed sneakers. These things right here. I don't know what they were thinking. They have a very niche market they're targeting, but I mean, if people are buying it, people are buying it.
And lastly, I couldn't end it without the homie JC. Let's hear what he thinks.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay, aka 2J's Kicks, one of 3 owners from Urban Necessities.
What is your favorite sneaker of 2018?
Shawn's. Hands down, Shawn's.
Really?
Shawn's. What I spoke about it earlier. I've spoke about it a couple times in the past. Just the energy that was behind that shoe, the scarcity of it, the fact that it was such an easy item to piece together, and the fact that the more you wear them, the fraying, like just there was a lot of thought behind that. always been a fan of Shawn and Round 2, and to see a reseller get the opportunity to design and create, it's a very exciting piece of sneaker history, man. Like, that was a historical release, in my opinion. So the shoe that I dislike the most, it's not because I dislike it, but because it didn't fit right. Off-White Zoom Fly. I love that shoe and hate that shoe because every time I stick my foot in it, it hurts. And the next size up is too big for me, but my size is too tight. So I need an in-between, and they just sit there and collect dust. So that's my most disliked shoe of the year because I can't freaking wear it.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
So it just dawned on me that I never told you guys what my favorite was my worst sneaker of 2018. So I'm going to start with my favorite. My favorite sneaker of 2018, hands down, had to be the Shawn Witherspoon's Airmax 97s. Honestly, it just starts off with the design, the energy, the marketing, the storytelling. They just hit on all cylinders. I've never seen anything like it. During Airmax Day, I feel like all the stores that had the sneaker had their own variation of a pop-up shop showing love for this big achievement of him getting his own sneaker with Nike. I've just never seen anything like it other than the Virgil Off-White collection. It's just crazy because I feel like Kanye opened the door to this, and now people are starting to benefit many years down the line. Well, I won't say many years, but at least 5 years down the line since he did the Yeezys. But it was a great sneaker. The design was dope. I love the storytelling. I'm from Long Island, so when I hear sneakers about the beach, I'm all about it. And yeah, that's why I think it's the best sneaker of 2018. Now, the worst sneaker of 2018, or you could say the overhyped sneaker of 2018, I'm gonna say the ASAP Rocky sneaker. I had high hopes for it. He was teasing it. He was doing all the right things. And then I saw the design. It just looked like an old skate sneaker. I think I just felt he dropped the ball. I don't get the whole caution dummy thing he has going on. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand how that relates back to his brand. But I just think it was just too much. Yeah, when it comes to the design, and I just feel like it fell short. So that is the sneaker that I think was the worst of 2018. All right, now back to SneakerCon video.
So how does it feel, this being our last show of the year, last show of the Anderson Bluu World Tour?
It's a little bittersweet, you know. It's been an awesome year. We've gone all over the country, across the world. We've got to see like a lot of really cool places. Even when we only have like a short period of time, I still feel like we get to get the vibe of different cities. I love meeting all the new people in all these new places and eating the food. So it's been really, really fun. It's definitely tiring, so it'll be nice to get a break and to have, you know, our feet firmly planted on the ground for a little while. But it's a little sad also not to close it out in our hometown, you know. I wish we could have closed out in New York. But hopefully next year.
So the question everybody wants to know, would you do it again?
Of course, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I would never have been to like half of these cities if it wasn't for the Anderson Bluu Tour. So yes, 100%.
And that is a wrap for my final show of the year. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everybody that came out, everybody that supported, people that bought online, that came from the shows, that actually went out their way to meet me. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. Have a lot to reflect on. Not even sure if I'll be doing this again next year, so that will be a fun little conversation I'll be having with myself. But for right now, I just want to say thank you for everybody that helped to make this possible. I really, really appreciate you, and that's it. I'm going back to New York. I'm going back to relax. As you can see, all this traveling has got me sick, and that is about it, guys. This is Anderson Bluu. I am out of here. Until next time, peace.